Hi, I'm Xizis and welcome back to my Italy Let's Play. And let's just get going. No, we're gonna fix some few things before we unpause yet again. I just started here to have something to do. So we're gonna deal with this snake here today. We sent over our new military police over here, and we actually broke through down here. So we're gonna start by sending these guys back here, and we're gonna pull the frontline order. Actually, let's scrap the frontline order completely. We'll keep, and we'll just do it that way, and assign everyone to this order instead. And we'll just slowly pull that one back into Mogadishu, and we'll escape from here. But they don't actually have a lot of troops up here now. Do we want to push instead? We've got a tank division up there, we've got nothing to deal with that one. And if we start to push, they probably go back, and we still need to defend this place, and there's nothing really of worth there. We want to defend this area so we still can get out and in here. But they've got nothing. We can retake our land here, looks like. So let's do that. That's a good start. He can go there, they can go there. And you bring... Actually, let's keep an extra one of you there. And you move up there, and let's scrap that one for now. Yeah, because we want you on this line. And those two go there, yeah. Yeah, we'll evacuate these, and if we want to deal with this later, we can deal with this later. But I don't think these fighters are doing any good down here at all anymore. We're a lot better off having them above France. Yeah, they're piling in here. Yeah, that's a lot of fighters. That's going to be a tough one to crack. Yeah, so we're bombing here, we're bombing here. Yeah, last episode we had a really good combat here, and we killed off a carrier, 2 battleships and a battle cruiser, and a heavy... we actually killed 2 heavy cruisers because the torpedo boats killed one before we arrived here. And their screens are all lightly damaged. Yeah, let's clear that combat. We have up here we've got the French Navy spotted. They've got 3 battleships there. And I thought they were spotting in different... Yeah, they've got the... Oh, we're engaging them again here. Wow. They've got so many screens here. We've both got full screening efficiency, but we don't have enough capital ships to screen our carriers anymore. I think we did right in trying to escape here. Sunk another battleship. One of our carriers did. But yeah, we're making it out of here well. So I'd say that's a pretty good victory again for us. That's a Nelson class, that's one of their better battleships. So I wonder if we're actually making any kind of dent in their navy. They start with 200 and yeah, no. They're probably producing screens full pace, as they should be. And the French navy looks like to be about the same. And we've lost half our navy or something. Yeah, so here we go, here's the French and the British. Yeah, let's get over here and we'll try to stop them and encircle them. Because we got them cut off down here. Now we want you on this one, Let's just clear that one. Don't really think there's any... Oh, we could just pop in there and it'll be out of supply at least. Okay, so we've got our tanks in position here. And the British have their... Well, they still have the Royal Tank Regiment. They haven't changed anything on it. So that should be quite an easy crush through. So we just pop down there. And I think on the French front here, considering that huge air superiority advantage, actually they're reshuffling now. It looks like, yeah, they'll be leaving five people to defend here, or 5 divisions. People. 100 naval battle. Sunk convoy. We think anything more fun than a convoy? Submarines. Well, it's more fun than convoys, but only slightly. I wonder. We probably need to. Yeah, well, we'll do it this way. The torpedo boats get down into reserve, and you should be absorbed back up into the strike force here. Right? Yeah. They do. Since there was only 8 of them left, we might as well have them here to help with the screening efficiency. Since that is going to be our saving grace against the British. Yeah, here we are, arrived. No, you're not going to attack yet, I just want you to defend. And he's got his entrenchment bonus there, so we might have to keep them off there. But actually, come on here, Mr. Japan. Help us out. Alright, so these guys here, let's bring them into those 2 tiles. We'll redeploy and we'll just go back into the port. And we can send those guys up here to deal with this incursion. Well, they still managed to sink a few. We lost submarines here, it looks like. Yeah. Well, we're building new ones, and they're newer, better ones, so. And I think we'll just move everyone over to interception and close off that. Yeah, close air support for you who can. Do we have any naval bombers here, or? No, they've just got every mission activated. Actually, port strikes would be okay for these guys, if they can't find any ground combat. We will keep them occupied repairing their ships. Expeditionary forces. Bulgaria. Question is if we want to keep them. No, we can get them whenever we want them. Or whenever we need them. Right, so. Okay, so they retreated over the river there. Let's do it that way. 2 of you go down there. And now they're pushing here. Yeah, we need more people up here too. Don't really want to send the Bulgarians across the sea here because it's not safe. It's not safe anywhere here. And okay, at least we've reconquered this part. So we cut them off there. Looks like we're actually winning El Alamein, which is weird. West Africa force, they must have strat redeployed here when they saw we were moving. And still they got a lot of defense, but they've got no org at all. And just like our troops here, probably have a very hard time holding them. Oh, we got this going here. Mexicans, why are they just standing here? Yeah, we didn't really want to advance anymore because we don't know how far up we can advance without supporting divisions. And we really overstacked this border here for the moment. We took 1 tile and we just wait for the momentary break in their defense. Well, actually they're not entrenched here now. That could be a very good help, and we built a little bit of planning bonus. Let's give it another go. Let's see, we'll take the purple divisions because they're not entrenched either. Well, that one is entrenched, so we'll leave him. And we'll attack him with everybody at the same time. And we've got a big nice wide front, so we should get very good combat width here. Yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to dislodge a few of them here. We'll see if our support aircraft managed to get in here. Oh yeah, and he's got the Mountaineer too. And it's this guy, right? Yeah, can't put anything else on him. Yeah, no, I don't think that's working. Let's keep them occupied there for a bit. Let's see, it looks like we're holding here again now, so that's good. They ran out of steam, and if we take this, it should be even better. We could just walk down this path instead. Would be nice. Would be nice if we could reconnect these two as well. Let's see if we move these guys down there. Move one of them up down there and there. That means we only have to hold 2 tiles. And these tanks, they should be able to... Yeah, we can't pierce them. Wonder what they're consisting of. Can't we see? That's a fairly good light division. Alright, so down here, let's just move them all down there. And then we'll move them out. And abandon that point. Because we need to strengthen this border and we need to get some people up here. We need to deal with this, of course. Okay, perfect. Actually, Japanese are holding there, so we'll hold that all main for now. And they're pushing there too, so that's perfect. And we're moving into here. Do we want to move and try to join up here? I think we do. You move there, you move across, you move down there. We'll keep our entrenchment here in the mountain. Engineering company too, perfect, it's very good. Would like the hospitals as well. But we got that one. We really need to start working on these guns as well, so we have those ready for our new cruisers. And yeah, you can probably just continue to move there, or we might actually need him to... Yeah, we need him to push there. We might need him to push there as well. Let's strat redeploy these up here and then move them down there. These guys, let's leave those in place and move him up there. Are they moving anywhere? Yeah, they're moving. So maybe we should instead use this guy. How long time is it going to take you to move over the river? 3 days. Get down there. This is a cav division. It shouldn't be that strong, so we'll move there. Or maybe we can take up position on this side of this, because it's the Nile is a big river here. And it should be easier to hold. Alright, so we're all here. Then we delete that order. And we, for the first part, we just tell them, get up here. And we can bolster these lines a little bit. And probably split off so we have one continuous line here, and we'll send the garrison troops back up north. Hopefully by land route. Yeah, you guys need to get in there. Because you reorged a little bit. Alright, so he's kicked out of there. It would be good if this guy could start moving up that way. Port strike. Yeah, we lost aircraft. And submarine it looks like, yeah. And what are we fighting here? Why do they have a battleship on convoy escort? Well, at least it's disengaging. And we're disengaging because that's a lot of destroyers. We lost some more aircraft in a port strike. I think maybe we should have left some divisions on El Alamein to help defend there. Let's keep the pressure up here. Alright. 3 military factories, that was a long time since we saw. We need everything. Let's go here instead. Motorized, tanks, support equipment again now. And anti-air. Anti-air we need a lot of. And they've got quite a decent air superiority, so yeah, let's go in there. Probably have to replace that one there, put another one into tanks. And we'll need another one into motorized, I think. Really need so much on aircraft as well. We're doing good in fuel at least. Okay, so we managed to take this. We're not in control here. 9%. Now we need Baghdad for anything to happen here. But we've got our chance here. You move down there, you move up there. And we want to move that down there. I will try to make it an amphibious assault. Actually, this tile isn't that important. If we move all of these guys, we want there. We might be able to get over the river here, and if we get over the river, we should be able to take Baghdad. Because that's... yeah, I can't remember the name of that river either. That's a wide river as well, so it would help us. I think this is one of the clutch places at the moment to get troops up. Okay, so we've abandoned Somaliland. Hopefully these won't get intercepted en route, but I think we've got... Now we don't have any naval... Yeah, we've got naval superiority here. We've got loads of convoy escorts. Low convoy raiding efficiency, but that's fine. Don't think there's a lot of convoys going up here. Okay, so he's moving in there. And they're desperately trying to get out of here now. Let's move up. When are they arriving there? 3 days. We're arriving. 16 hours we'll be defending. So you go straight in there as well. I lost a few more. Naval battle happening here. What's happening here? Oh yeah, submarines engaging again. We're trying to disengage. Alright, soon we have these guys encircled here. We'll actually do it that way. Well, we want you to pin them there. And help pinning. Yeah, so we can take this tile. And they got a port there, so they're not going to starve. But by doing this at least we've got... Now these can help as well. Maybe we're able to dislodge them. What is this division? He shouldn't be in multiple combats. He shouldn't be winning this. He's gonna lose that very soon. Yeah, good. Where are you heading off to? Yeah, alright. We'll have to reorganize this as soon as we get our new troops up there as well. Portuguese divisions. But they don't have a lot there. We could move these up here now that we've got the airfield. That's fine. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's kind of Japanese now to actually move in. And why did they all end up in this tile? That's very weird. I want you there. Oh. Yeah, but still, go down that way and we can encircle him. And we'll want to shift up our blue divisions from here. Actually just attack. Now we've got air support as well, very soon at least. Are they here yet? Yeah, he's just getting efficiency. So we should be able to crack them there. How are we doing here? We're not taking this river crossing. But now there's not a lot of people going here. No. go there directly, and hopefully we can get these Guanchi and Japanese troops to help us out here. Up the speed again. We just had it down for the big naval combat, or naval engagement we had. Let's shift those over to there instead. Let's leave that attack off. They're not moving into Baghdad. We get anyone reinforcing? Yeah, he's got a lot there. Did we have any kind of air support down here? Attack bombers. And they've got perfect coverage down there. Well, of course, attack bombers aren't the best things to, especially the old ones. But it is what we have. Okay, so they're bombing us here. It's not too many bombers though. And he's got... where's his range? Yeah, attack bombers have huge range. Fighter wings, we need you and you. No, you're not the same kind. You are fighters. We put that up to 100. Sooner or later it will be full. This one, do we have any more fighters? We've got carrier fighters. Could put some of those in to defend. No, let's just move. We'll move 100 of these in. That's our best ones. Let's move, let's move these over to Rome, put them in Italy, and we'll see if that helps to scare them off. Yeah, alright, so this is good. Yeah, we've got these. We want them. That was a quick defeat of the British. And let's move these over here. Now, of course, you need to take this tile first. And then move over there. But then you're not strat redeploying, are you? Yeah, perfect. So what's happening down here? Don't have any kind of intel going. But if we go you, and everyone attack at the same time, with air support we should be able to take them. And hopefully they'll flee out into the sea. And alright, so what we got here, these are actually I think varying degrees of decent units. I think these are mostly bigger than mine. Gubba Safari, Goyas, oh no, that's not the template kind. And this one is, I thought one of these had, maybe that one had artillery. No, none of them have artillery. But these 6 divisions we'll probably shift actually over to Iraq here. Let's put them in there, and let's shift them up here, because looks like we really could use some help up here. Do we wanna... yeah, we'll abandon that, try to cross there again. You guys, get in there. And Iran took another one there. What's the... yeah, we got a safe... as long as we keep this side of the river, we're safe there. And we had some resistance going around here in Damascus and Aleppo. So this entire one we'll just put there and there. And we'll have to suppress, maybe suppress that. We don't have to put those on because we got frontline troops there. Yes, we don't need that many there yet, but it's better to have them there now than later. And we need another blue divisions up there as soon as we get... we want to cross down there. It's going to be just as hard to keep this tile as this tile. No, because that one's in... we could try to take this entire state. The British seem to have, and we could just hold them down on this line here instead. Or maybe I'll stop that way. Yeah, we want to keep, it says Khartoum. Yeah, let's try advancing. What do we have here? Yeah, these guys need to, as soon as we push these out, we'll send one of these guys up to guard Alexandria, and we'll send, we've got the guys going up there, and these guys here. Let's put them all on this line for now. Let's actually extend that line the entire way. We might be able to, well, yeah, that worked. So you guys go take that entire stretch, spread out, modernized army, perfect. And yeah, we could go for, that will help cruiser. That means we could get the cruiser. Let's just look at the tech tree. We could get the cruiser armor, but we can get that with it'll be faster to get it with the XP instead. And torpedoes we want to have. Really need this one as well. And this one would be nice to have. Yeah, we need to start this one because we want to have some dual purpose secondaries on this, and still need to do all of these. And so we need more tech slots. It's as easy as that, as always. But that's part of what makes this game so fun to play, because you can't have everything, but you want to have everything. Yeah, sub-combat, we don't need to check in on those. And they're still enormously dug in here. And we might be able to push through here and down there and actually encircle these ones. However, they've got Nice and they've got a port there, so let's go for the next one. Mountain infantry 2. That's not going to be much use, is it? Paratroopers, we're not going to use them. Armor technology, no. Don't need that. These are Breda and Kant. I think that's for CAS, and both for CAS and for close air support. No, it's not for close air support. It's in no. They made it so weird in the Italian tree. As if for both of these, maybe. Leon and Alcone. What did it say? No. There, we want to be. Bomber effort, we get the bis. Alcone and Leon. Linz and... that's probably... I was a little bit late starting that one this time too. Oh, we need carrier effort to actually do that one. Air innovations 2, one of the following. Jet engine, one of the following. Air doctrine, we don't need that. The new fighter model though, we will need. Do we have anything down here we want to do? Well, yeah, we want to get these research bonuses for the Navy, of course. That's the Marines. And I think this one, oh, we need to do both of those here as well. I'm looking forward to rework of this tree. Yeah, let's go for the bombers, I think. No, we're not going to go for the bombers. We're going to go there so we get the doctrines for convoy sailing, and we can start working down a little bit more here. I lost the convoy there. We've got so much Navy experience now as well. Sufficient steel. Defeat. Okay, we lost one submarine, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We can, yeah, it's Iran again. Non-aggression pact from Iran. Yeah, sure. Oh, we took Baghdad, thank God. That's a very good end for this one. So we got 75% control here. Now we just need to actually make sure we defend it as well. Okay, so these tanks, you get back on the main line there. We're not gonna leave, I think actually we'll leave this motorized division there. Because I think those are the best defensive ones we know, because they're missing so much motorized, aren't they? They're missing about half of their motorized, but they've still got good defense. Yeah, because motorized doesn't do the defensive stat, of course. Alright, so we've got oil. We've got loads of oil. We probably don't need to import any more oil. There we go. And we've still got majority in this state. We don't need to have our line up. That's a completely different line. Now let's remove that. You move there. Do we have anything? One of these are moving out. Can you instead move into the hills there? This is not worth fighting for. Tanks, go there. Push them out of there and push them out of there. What's this? No, we want to get down to Basra. Oh, that's an Iranian. That would be nice if we could sneak over and take Arras. And then we get the oil in this province as well. Oh yeah, you guys head down there. We should be getting reinforcements up here in a second. And our volunteers are cleaning up for us here. We haven't gotten any. Where are you moving? No, you just defend, that's fine. Yeah, these guys really need to strat redeploy. Where are you going? Yeah, you can probably move. You strat redeploy, now you can redeploy to there. What more do we have people moving? That was those two, we've got this one here. Move up there, this one there. Yeah, keep moving. These. One of them are traveling far. Go that way. And that's fine there. France is, we're kind of stuck in France. Did we gain air superiority? No, they just shifted more bombers in. The Bulgarians are here to help us. Let's shift another 100 ones for defense there. And we probably want to disband this wing for reserves instead. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll move. We've got these going here. We could move. No, we'll keep these here. And they've got. As soon as we start moving into Arvas, we probably want to shift these over. So we'll shift them over to there while we can. Yeah, okay, so we don't have air superiority there, that's fine. We do have air superiority here. And I think that's the defensive line we're looking for. So we can keep the air zone here fairly well covered. We'll do it that way. Actually, we probably want to put a little more on garrisons here, so let's use this one. Bunch up him a little bit more, bolster the defenses there. And then we can move our core troops, the blue garrison troops here up towards the coast here again. Alright, so we're making some headway at least. We lost a few provinces here, but we gained Baghdad, which is important. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.